Are you looking for the perfect team to start your FC26 career mode with? Whether you want to rebuild a historic giant, dominate with a superstar-filled squad, or take a small club all the way to glory, I've got you covered. In this video, we're breaking down some of the best teams to use in FC26 career mode, and why each one could be your next career mode project. In this video, I'll be going over my suggestions, but leave a comment with your suggestions, and include some reasoning as well, because it may help other people choose their next career mode team. If you enjoy the video, please leave a like for me, and make sure you are subscribed. We're getting closer to 300,000 subscribers. Tell your friends to subscribe to the channel as well. The first team you should consider is Inter Miami. This is a team in the MLS in the United States. It's Messi's team. When you choose this team, you can build around one of football's greatest players or craft a new identity once he retires. They also have their real stadium in the game now, so you'll be able to enjoy that in FC26. And if you choose this team, you're going to have a fresh challenge outside of Europe. Many people do career modes in the European leagues, but the MLS provides a fresh challenge outside of Europe. I also think it's an underrated league to play career mode in. There's some good players in this league, and there's also some real stadiums as well, so I think you will enjoy the MLS. With this team, you can bring in global stars, develop prospect players, and turn them into a global powerhouse. They're a fairly new club, founded in 2018. Their transfer budget is 42.75 million, which is not too bad at all. And by the way, all the transfer budgets I mentioned today are going to be in dollars, and the board expectations are to fight for continental qualification. They haven't won any domestic leagues or domestic cups, so you could be the first to do it. Let's take a look at the Inter Miami team. And as you can see, the foundation is very solid. They've got some decent players already. Up front, you've got Messi and Suarez. And then you've also got DePaul playing as a right mid, but he can also play centre mid or CDM. He's got an 84 overall. Busquets is also there with an 80 overall. And then there's also Jordi Alba as the left back. Now, the rest of the players have overalls in the 60s, so you might want to grow these players or sign some better players maybe using your transfer budget. But the foundation here is very solid, and this team looks like a lot of fun. I think you would do pretty well in the MLS. The challenge here is, what would you do after the best players retire? Messi is 38 here, Suarez is 38 as well, Busquets is 37, Jordi Alba is 36, so these players will be retiring soon, so you'll have to focus on the next generation of Inter Miami players as well. Next up is Al Nassr. This is a club in the Saudi League, and it features high-profile players including Cristiano Ronaldo. If you choose this club, you'll be playing with a star-driven team. You'll also have a fresh challenge outside of Europe. Similar to what I said about the MLS, a lot of people do career modes in the European leagues, but the Saudi League could provide a good challenge outside of Europe as well. There's some good players in this league. They do not have a real stadium in the game. They've won 9 domestic leagues and 6 domestic cups. They've got a transfer budget of around 32 million. The board expectations are to win the title and pursue late continental stages. Let's take a look at the squad. And as you can see, we've got Joao Felix and Cristiano Ronaldo up front. I feel like you could score a lot of goals with this partnership. There's also Sadio Mane playing as a left mid, Brozovic as a CDM or centre mid, Koeman on the right, Martinez as a centre back, 85 overall, Simakan as a centre back as well. The rest of the players have overalls in the 60s. So you could bring in some better players or maybe grow what you've got, but the foundations are pretty solid. Next up is Manchester United. This is a big club with big expectations. This club has a massive fan base and history. Your job is not just to win, it's to restore them to glory. They've got a decent squad, but it does need some work. And this club also has Champions League ambitions, so the ultimate goal here is to win the Champions League. This club is good for a rebuild style of career mode, where you focus on rebuilding the team, signing better talent, developing the younger players, and returning to dominance. It won't be as easy as you think. This club has won 20 domestic leagues, 13 domestic cups, and they've also won the Champions League 3 times. They've got a transfer budget of around 168 million, so you can use that money to do a lot of rebuilding. The board expectations are to have a trophy to fight for come the end of the season, and they've also got their real stadium in the game, so you don't have to worry about that. This is the Manchester United team. The highest overall player is Bruno Fernandes with an 87 overall. There's also Cunha, Sesko, and also Mbeumo that have joined up this season. And that looks like a pretty dangerous front 3. So there's some good players already here that you can use as the foundation. But this team will require a multi-year rebuild for sure. You will need to bring in world-class players if you want to compete with big clubs like Liverpool or Man City. You might need to sell some players as well. You'll need to try and grow your current players' overalls, and you'll also need to invest in your youth academy. Next up is Real Madrid. This is a club you choose when you just want a complete team, the best of the best, ready to win every competition straight away, and this is probably a team you pick for a one-season career mode where you try and win everything. They are an elite club with huge resources. You'll be able to sign top stars immediately if you want to. You'll dominate La Liga straight away with high expectations to win the competition each season. You'll be competing to win the Champions League straight away as well, with high expectations to win the competition each season. They've got their real stadium in the game. They've won 36 domestic leagues, 20 domestic cups, and the Champions League 15 times. The transfer budget is around 206 million. Their club worth is almost 7 billion, and their board expectations are to win it all at home and abroad. There's no room for losses here. You are expected to win everything. Let's take a look at the squad, and as you can see, there's nothing you need to do here. 91 Mbappe up front. He should score a lot of goals for you. There's Bellingham playing as a cam. Vinny Jr. on the left. You've got an 89 overall goalkeeper. There's good players in the other positions as well. And they've also got good players in the subs and reserves. So this team is pretty much complete. There's not much work you would need to do here. Next up we have Arsenal. Arsenal is a historic club. They've got a strong legacy, but they haven't won the Premier League in a long time. I don't think they've ever won the Champions League as well. So your goal is to win the Premier League and possibly the Champions League as well. But that won't be easy because you'll be competing against clubs like Manchester City and Liverpool. They have a great squad already, and they've got a massive transfer budget of around 181 million. They've got their real stadium in the game. They've won 13 domestic leagues and 14 domestic cups, and their board expectations are to win everything at home and abroad. This is the Arsenal team, and as you can see, it's very good. Saka on the right, 88 overall, 24 years old. Gyökeres up front, 87 overall. Trossard on the left. Declan Rice, Odegaard, and Zubimendi in the midfield. And then you've got Calafiori, who can play as a left back or centre back. Gabriel and Saliba as the centre backs. Timber playing as a right back. Raya in goals, 87 overall. It looks like they have some strong players in their subs and reserves as well. This team could definitely challenge for the Premier League in the first season. I see a very good starting 11 here. Next up we have Inter Milan, or should I say Lombardia FC. This is one of Italy's biggest clubs with massive history. You must try to win the Champions League with this team. Inter reached the final in 2023 and 2025, but lost both times. Could you be the one to finally win them the Champions League again? They have the ability to win Serie A as well. They won it in 2024 and they finished second in 2025, 1 point behind Napoli. So you'll have to make sure that you challenge for the Serie A trophy as well. You have a huge rivalry with AC Milan, and you have a great team to begin with. Inter Milan is not licensed in FC 26, so they're called Lombardia FC, and you don't get their real stadium in the game. You also don't get their club badge or kits. This club has a transfer budget of around 41 million. The board expectations are to win everything at home and abroad. They've won 20 domestic leagues and 9 domestic cups. Here's a look at the Inter Milan team. You've got Martinez and Thuram up front. You've got a very good midfield and a very good defense. You have a good goalkeeper as well. I feel like this team is very solid already. Next up we have Accrington Stanley. This is a club in the EFL League 2, and I've put this club on my list because this is going to be the ultimate road to glory. This will take multiple seasons. This is the lowest rated team in EFL League 2. They've only got half a star, and the goal here is to take them from the EFL League 2 all the way up to the Premier League, all the way up to Champions League glory, make them a 5-star club. It's going to take a lot of your time, it's going to be difficult, but it will be very rewarding if you can do it. This club does not have their real stadium in the game. They've only got a transfer budget of 1.32 million, and the board expectations are a mid-table finish. This is the Accrington Stanley team, and as you can see, we've got players in the 50s in terms of their overalls. This is the ultimate test here, so if you're up for it, you should try it. Thank you to my channel members Chris, Callum, Wing and Hugo. If you want your name featured here, check out the link in the description. Make sure you leave a like for me and subscribe as well.